It's actually it's a screaming PC. We'll just put it that way. I mean, the video card, if I were like, it would be a gaming PC if I had a better video card in it, you know? Like it would be, yeah. It's got a really good processor in it. We'll just leave it at that. I think it's really good. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is because then y'all are gonna judge. So we'll just leave it a mystery. So, yeah. I went with what Leonard said I should go with. It's all blame Leonard, okay? Hey, no, I'm not dissing the video card. The video card's great. I'm just saying that, like, I wouldn't try to, you know. I mean, in its day, it was probably a perfectly fine card. I mean, there's a reason you upgraded from it, Kimmy. Come on. It does perfectly good for what I use it for, though. It renders videos like you wouldn't believe. Just saying, it gets after it, so. I'm here for it. That's for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Exactly, yeah. No, so far it's been working great. A Celeron. It's a 486 Celeron. Did I mention it's inside of the freezer right now? Because I got it turned up, you know. That's actually why the computer's in the basement. It's inside of a computer, or inside of a freezer, sorry. Yeah. Overclocked, baby. Actually, overclocking something my brother-in-law recommended, and I was like, I'm not gonna mess with that. Thank you. So, yeah. That is 1900 stock. Yeah, I remember a 486. We had a 486. Yeah. Yep, we had a 486 for a while. I think we might have had 2 of them. Not sure. I know we had them. But yeah. Overclocking kind of, yeah, me too. My brother-in-law was saying, when I was talking to him about PC stuff a while back, he was saying he knows somebody that does like the overclocking competitions and like the liquid nitrogen and like all that stuff. And I was like, oh. And he's like, yeah, if you really want to do it, like you should probably build, I don't remember. He was talking like an AIO or like a custom loop and all this stuff. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to put my Noctua cooler on there that I've been running for like 10 years because those Noctua coolers are great. They're huge. They're massive. They're kind of ugly, but they're great. And they work awesome. And I'm not going to do liquid. I'm not doing it. Probably could get better performance, but it works great for what I need it for. Plus, you know, it sits in the basement. The basement's always kind of cool. So, like, it's not, I don't think it's an issue. I should actually put a, like my little desk thermometer that I have here, like this little guy. I should put one of these down there and then put a camera on it so I can see it. Like, what is the temperature right at that PC, actually?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention when I set up this course play.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
It did short passes.
Oh. I gotcha.
On 16.
Oh. Yeah. That's fun. You have an AIO, but custom loose also scary. The sounds it made when it... Oh boy. I'm doing what's poppin'. Welcome in. I've always thought a custom loop PC would be cool, but like, I'm good. Where my PCs are right now, I can't even see them. So like, why do I care what it looks like? To be completely honest, you know? Don't care. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Noctuos. Big fan. I don't know what you just said, but speak English, please. I would appreciate it. Yeah. English, maybe? Okay. Are we just doing this, chat? Should we just one more time? English, please. English only. I don't understand what you're saying. Wait for it. Wait for it. Somebody's done. Soybean guy, the corn planter's almost done. The other soybean guy's almost done. Sweet. Drive down there in a minute. Get those guys all moved. They're good at making air coolers, yeah. I really like their just like 120 mil case fans too. I typically spring for those as well for like the front of your case or whatever. They're not cheap, but they last forever. Just saying. And again, I know some people consider them ugly, the colors of the Noctua stuff, but like I don't care because I can't see it. It's all about performance for me. I don't care about the look of a computer. Now, having said that, I do appreciate a nice, pretty computer. It's just I don't need it because I can't see it, so it doesn't bother me. Oh, they had tips for making money. Maybe Gilberry actually should have listened. I did go in my cab earlier, Yulberry and Fast Time, and I made $2 million, so I must have worked. Oh, man. It must have worked. That's all I know. Right. They do have black editions. That's actually the coolers that I've been buying have been the black editions, yeah. 4.3 million liters of straw. You think you're good for a while? I would hope so. I would hope so. You know, typically when I build a PC, I build in a black case. But then I realized it's like, you can't see anything when you're like building it. Everything, you know, no matter how much light you put above you, I just have trouble seeing, right? So this last one, so the server PC is in a white case. And man, it's so much better. So much better for building. I'm just saying. I think I'll go white cases from now on, to be honest. Just because it makes life so much better. Yeah. You don't hardly need any light. You can see the world. It's great. So, yeah. Oh, actually, that's not true, because back in the day, I had one of each. My old PCs, one was a white case, one was a black case. And then I went to, yeah. I was kind of interested the other day. I said something the first time, like, hey, you know, Windows, you gotta update your Windows soon to 11, you know? And then he just goes, I'll just build a new computer. I was like, oh. So I guess sometime here soon, I guess I get to build first time a new computer. And he's going to fight me real hard on this, but I'm going to recommend we don't move his boot drive. I'm going to recommend he gets a new boot drive, and he's going to fight me on that so hard. It's going to be great. Have 932. Wait, did my audio just break again? Chat, do I sound fine? With or without blood? Definitely with blood. Okay, you're good. Okay, I heard like a little pop, and I was like, uh-oh. Alright. Huh? yeah, I heard a little pop, and I was like, oh no, not again. Here we go again. Must have been a little headphone interference or something. It happens. All right. Still don't know what happened earlier. Why that decided to.
Lizard.
The lizard's good. I heard that just fine. Laugh, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. All right, we got cedars done. Go lower down there. This is good. Maybe we'll plant 8 in corn on purpose. Since I planted 1 in corn by accident. And then, you know, soy. Maybe corn. I don't know. We got 14 to plant too. I forget about 14 hiding down there. Just saying. What? Can't hear you? Okay, fire. Oh man. The Noxio 58. Yeah, the video cards with the Noxio fans on them are amazing. Absolutely amazing, if you ask me. Big fan, literally. Oh man. I did see a case the other day. It was on like a TikTok video. And I forget what the size of the front fans were, but they were massive. And I was like, ooh. So I run the 4000, the Corsair 4000D airflow is what I run nowadays. But this other case, I was like, ooh. And I'll never, like, even when first time gets his next computer or whatever, he has an NZXT case right now. Never again. Never again. Should Fire Shadow plant his last field in sugar cane?
It has been determined so.
Have fun with the sugar cane, Fire Shadow. Because that's a yes. Have fun with that. 200 mil front fans, nice. Third on top, nice. Yeah, what's up?
I have a loading wagon doing pick up and deliver.
Okay. That's fine.
And then swathers are going still, and then tedder going in one, and merger going in another.
You're heading out for dinner, right?
Yep.
Is there a chance you're coming back tonight or no?
Maybe for a little bit.
Okay, then you might want to just leave your character in.
All right.
I'll kick you at the end of the night. How about that?
Okay.
All right, we'll catch you, Dan.
Yep. Catch you in a bit.
Yep. All right. I'm a big fan of them. Cards have big. Yeah, it does. I've seen it. I've seen those before. The Noctuas with the. They're pretty cool. Do we have a mod for the sugarcane? I assume there's one out there, Kimmy. I don't personally have one, no. The farming's going back and forth, you know. Just saying. Yeah, fire, exactly. I don't think I have that one. No, I don't have that. But I know they're out there. They are definitely out there. Colossus pack. There you go. That'll do it. That Colossus pack, I'm pretty sure would like wipe your backside, you know, if you wanted it to. That thing will do anything, so. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's bad. It's, you know, it's not for me, but yeah. Yeah, there you go. Who posted that? Jeff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. You betcha. Friday. All right, so we're almost done here. Then we'll go down to the southeast and work on all those cedars. We got lots of stuff to move down there, so. You betcha. The V2 can be ordered to hold 3 fans. No. I didn't know that. The one barely fits in my case because it's above the RAM. It barely fits in the case I use, but it does work. Yeah. I should get a PC part picker list together for first time. Oh, because he wants to build a computer here soon. I'll put a 5090 in it. I should build like a $6,000 computer and be like, or on PC part picker, and send him the link and be like, here, I think you should get this. I'll give him my current gaming computer. I'll trade him. Maybe 3 5090s. Why not? Let's stack it up, man. Get her done. No, he doesn't really game much. And if he does game, he plays like Age of Empires and oh, what's that other one called? Like Crusader? It's like old games, old games. Maybe like Timberborn's about the newest thing he plays. But yeah, he doesn't really game a lot. So you betcha. That would be a healthy computer there, Fire. Yeah. All right. But yeah, no, I should do that just as a joke. Like, here you go, chat, and I sat down and built you a computer. Yeah, PC part picker list live. That'd be kind of fun to do, actually. Oh, man. Just like as a joke. I definitely know what case I'm going to recommend him, and I definitely know, well, what case I'm going to recommend him. I don't really care what he goes with, like, processor-wise and stuff. Honestly, I'd probably steer him towards AMD at this point. Of course, I'm an AMD fanboy now. I own 3 of them. 2 of them. I only own 2. But I've been converted from Intel. But yeah, I mean, he doesn't need, like, you know, the 9950 or anything, but something would be good. He does a lot on these genealogy programs. And the biggest thing he loves doing, which we're gonna account for this, because I've never seen anybody else have more Chrome browser tabs open than first time. If there's one tab open, there's probably 50. I mean, it's unreal. Plugger, what's going on? How are you? So the amount of RAM that he is gonna need, like, I think he has 32 now. I'm planning on putting 64 in. Is what I'm going to recommend for his next PC. The other thing is he'll build a PC and he'll have it for like 10 years, so we might as well crank it up, right? Might as well crank it up a little bit, you know? Does he know your wife? I don't know. Who's your wife? Your wife's your wife. I don't know her. I don't know. He might. I doubt it. But I mean, anything's possible, I guess, right? But yeah, I don't get the Chrome tab thing. It's just like, my God. Do you really need to have 50 tabs open right now? Same way with Chrome tabs. I mean, technically, I have 5 open right now. 3 of them are security cameras. My Twitch dashboard is 1. And the scanner. Those are the 5 I have open right now. I don't think that's that bad. Typically, I only have maybe 6, because if I'm like watching YouTube. So, I don't think that's too outrageous, right? But he'll have, and actually, it's actually really funny. And I know he's not watching right now; he's at work. It's really funny if we get like a little power flash or something, because he still hasn't put that battery on his computer. Ooh, maybe when he gets if we do a PC upgrade for him, he'll finally install that battery. Maybe I can make him install the battery. But anyway, if we get a little power flash, he always gets super mad because all his Chrome tabs closed. And it's like, well, I literally gave him a solution almost 3 years ago for Christmas, and it's still sitting in my kitchen. So, Big Al, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. All right, so far, chat, it hasn't fallen in the map yet. Just saying. Just saying. Holds 4 Threadrippers. Good lord. I need that to run a farm sim server. Yeah, Big Al, this is customs. It updated like a week and a half ago or something, or 2 weeks ago. And so I've been wanting to try it out since the update. And since we're back on Judith Plains now, I figured what a better map to try it on, right? Like, this is it. Big map, big cedar. It makes sense, right? So, yeah. All right. Okay, Dan's stuff's all running over there still. That's good. We'll get over there and work on stuff eventually. But for right now, we'll let that be. Power drop. She can't remember her passwords. You can get a UPS for a little over $100. Exactly, Big Al, yeah. Exactly. Jeff, I don't know. I don't know if he knows that or not, but it's hilarious. He gets so mad. Or like one time, Dad and I were doing something. We were doing something at the house, like, replacing, I don't think it would have been the hot water heater. It was something 110, like the dishwasher or something. And I'll be honest, our breaker box is not labeled at all in our house. And so I went downstairs and I'm just like, okay, how about this one? No. Well, I flipped his breaker. The breaker that his computer was on. Boy, I tell you. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny, but kind of not at the same time, you know? It's one of those. All right. Actually, Big Al, this cedar would have been great at Alma up north. This thing would have been awesome up there. But that's okay. But it's pretty good here. That's for sure. AI workers been recognizing your 1,300 acre field since last update. Really, Plugger? They must have cranked that up, huh? Wasn't in the badge notes. But that doesn't surprise me. Just saying. Alright, is that gonna work? No. Is it this? Wait, what button was that before? Not that one. This one. I'm surprised by that plugger, to be honest. I really am. I mean, that's good. It's working. That is very good. It's working, actually. All right, so now we get to play drive around to every cedar and refill them. And move them to the next field. Oh, actually, this guy's still at 59%. That's pretty good, actually. Kind of surprised by that, but we're going to refill them anyway. I need to take the fertilizer off this thing, too. I don't use it. So there's that. Gee. All right. All right. You've tried it every update. Nice, Plugger. Nice. Happy Friday. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Let's set this guy up here on 18. Why so serious? Let's try that again, chat. Try that again. Much better. All right, you can go run. We'll come back for the case monstrosity eventually. We got another cedar to go find back here somewhere. First. Right here. Tempting sweet tamale apple. Interesting. I hope it works out for you. Hope it works out for you. I forgot about the edge of the world over here. Kerplunk. Where's this guy at? Far end of the field, of course. Why wouldn't he be? It's a dry year. It's okay if I drive out here. No compaction. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh boy. Can I do one of these? That's fine. Still at 61% seed, he probably would have gone to the next field even. It's okay. Oh, we got fertilizer on this one too, huh? Definitely need to get something without fertilizer to plant with since we don't use it. So we got to go back over it anyway, so to keep our nice 100%. Okay. So this guy, send him over to 19. Get him going over there. Yeah, he should be good to pathfind from here. I hope. Alright, let's get out of the field. We'll be nice to the seeds. Wouldn't really matter. Only matter if it was wet. You sink in. I'm telling you though, this truck really handles this conveyor a lot better than that International or honestly any of the other trucks. I've tried pretty much all the trucks on this thing, and this truck's doing quite well. I actually really like it. Kind of doesn't look too bad either. A little bit of extra room, you know, between the cab and the. That's all right. Ain't hurt nothing. That's for sure. All right, so actually, we're probably done with this for now. Because the other planter that we have running up there actually was planting corn kind of by accident. But we're just going to let it be corn, and we'll plant another field or two over there of corn too. Just okay, that guy is just driving. I was like, why isn't he planting? He has, so he should be okay. Let's see, actually. Okay, I gotta go down there and get that guy and then come back for my case. That's what needs to happen. The whole not tabbing thing, chat. We have to like think about things a little more. Like, okay, how am I gonna do this? What order am I gonna do this in? I actually have to plan things out a little bit now, you know? It's kind of wild. Get ready for the best thing we have on the map, chat. Ka-chow. The big mother bin with the big Roy. Need to actually upgrade the other mother bin to the big one. Right now, the other mother bin is actually the smaller, the in-game one. That is the 22 one that's been modded in. This hill might be a test. Yeah, it got a little slow. Not terrible. That's all right. So field 1's planting corn. I'm going to probably go ahead and plant field 8 back here. In corn as well. We'll have a little corn corner down here. And then a bunch of the other fields are going to be soybeans, I guess. I need to kind of get back in the groove of this map to figure out like what I actually need to plant. I just planting for money right now, basically. You can always dry the corn, and soybeans are always worth money. So. Actually make those into soy milk, probably. I had to guess. Alright. Over here and generate. The reason, part of the reason I'm generating courses and not just hitting H is the fertilizer. Because of course planting corn, it's going to need a lot, and it'll probably run out. And we have to go back over it with the sprayer anyway, so might as well just do it with sprayer. At a later time, later tonight. Come on, Bessie. Alright, let's go. Go jump back in the case and plant some more beans, y'all. Never enough. Oh, somebody left. No. It's the guy behind me. He couldn't figure out how to get on his course. It's like, who do I have to drive to? Because I can't just click on the thing up there and teleport, you know? It's alright. It definitely happens. Alright. I was running. Running. Where's your start point at? Way behind you there. Okay, bud. I think a cedar on this tractor look really good together. It's like meant to be. Alright. Let's see if this works. Should be better now. Should have done that in the first place, but that's okay. Alright, back to the case. Wait, my P. Oh, the pH on the edge of the field is bad. Okay, that's fine. It's like, wait a minute. I have a really good precision score on this save, by the way. Just remember, this is where we did all of our precision testing. Or most of it, anyway. We did some on Alma, but most of it was done here. So we actually have, I'll check it in a second. I think we have 100. Buddy's planting. Buddy's good to go. That one might be having an issue. Yeah, okay. We're at 99 for our total number. Why? Ew. Ew. Our night, we must have forgot to fertilize 17. I still got to go fertilize those stuff over there, too. Or no, Dan did it. Okay. Ah, outdated data. That makes sense. Alright, we'll have to purchase that in a minute. That makes a lot more sense. Oh god, oh god, oh boy. Come on, Bessie. I don't think those other trucks would handle it in plowed ground at all. I mean, this isn't great, but at least it's getting through it, you know? That's kind of wild, actually. Kind of wild. Let's see, that's all Dan stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Well, this guy's still going in 6. I'm surprised he hasn't run out of seed yet. I probably shouldn't say that too loud, but... Bot Tomcat. Just wild. Alright, so... What do we have left over here to plant? 5 and 4. 4 it is. And I think we'll plant 4 in corn as well. Just because... Why not? I should probably stop when I unfold this thing too, but it also takes an hour to unfold, so... the time I get where I'm going, it'll be, well, probably to the time I should stop, but not actually, because every row unit has to unfold, which I actually don't mind. I think it's cool. The press wheel in the back there. I think it's kind of neat, personally. Do you like the tracks, by the way? I like the tracks. Over the tires. This is the big case planner on the mod hub made by Custom. When it first came out, it liked to fall into the map, like the ends of the planner on both sides. So I've been we'll say testing this again since it updated a while back. Because honestly, this is a really nice size seeder for this map. Like, yeah, some of these fields are really big, but why did I have to go and say it? Why did I have to say, oh, I'm surprised he's still going? These fields are really big, but like with this size seeder, planter, whatever you want to call it, it's not bad. It doesn't like hills apparently, but it's not bad. And so ideally, if this thing decides to work and not fall in the map, I'll probably get a fleet of these things. Because being able to plant the map in less time is, I like it. I mean, these do take a decent sized tractor to run, so I actually don't know how many of these I would actually get. But I would definitely get a few. And I keep forgetting, I gotta unfold that hitch. After you unfold it, you gotta unfold the hitch. I can never remember what button that is. He said, I think Trent said right earlier, so it should be that one. Now I can't. Wait, did that just do it? Okay, there we go. So for my setup, it's control. Control? No, shift. Shift and then mouse buttons. Okay. My stuff's weird, I know. But it's all good. Alright. Oh, and all that, and the darn thing wasn't even down. I'm over here trying to get the corner skips. And didn't get it anyway because I'm too far outside the field. Literally can't have anything nice, yo. That's okay, it's fine. But yeah, no, this, to me, this is like a good size for this map. Now, granted, I still am kind of in like small field territory. I mean, we've finally got some bigger ones. 12's not bad. 1 obviously is good size, and then 29 is what we just planted. That's pretty good size. 6, obviously. All these fields down here are kind of tiny. A bunch of these are grass and alfalfa anyway, so. Oh, I forgot about 26, 28. So we'll have to get there eventually. We got a few fields to go. That's for sure. But it's all good. If nothing else, all these planters down here are moving, so we got stuff grooving down here, so we're doing good. I do need to get back over to 6. I need to take the truck over to 6 and get that guy going. Maybe we'll hire this guy actually once we get down to our truck. Because this doesn't have fertilizer anyway, so if we just hire it, it should be fine. And then we can go start working on cleaning up some of this here horseplay at the top. One's a seeder and the rest is like hay equipment down there, basically down in the mowing fields. So yeah, we can work on cleaning up some of that here in a jiffy. Mr. Matt, this is Judith Plains, Montana by DJ Modding. I am finally back on here. I played this for, I think our save has like 600 hours on it. 600 and something hours. And then I went and finished Alma, and now we're back to play this until the DLC comes out. So, you betcha. Skipper in field 1. Yeah, so, yeah, there is actually a couple. Course play is going to miss your corners. That's just the way it is. So, this other one, I don't know. It's fine. With as little ground as the Skipper's actually, like, it's not enough to worry about too much. The combines are going to miss it anyway, so what's it matter? If anything, you should almost take a minute and, like, paint meadow grass on all the corners and round all the corners off. That would help, to be perfectly honest. That would help a lot, but I just don't take the time to do it. The only person that really gets mad about Skippers is Kimmy, so it's a thing. There, we got all the way to the corner in this field. Let's go. That's good. All right, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go. All right, so yeah, when we get down here to our truck, we're gonna hit the old H button here. I kind of wish I had a pickup at 6. I had lots of semis at 6, though. What's that guy have? Oh, that's the carrot guy. He's out of carrots there. Let's go. We can finish hauling corn there for now, since the carrots are empty. That's good. We do still have more carrots to move, so. Try to keep your corners square because of steer assist. Yes, I would agree with that. Steer assist is a lot better with square corners, yeah. For sure. But if you're going to course play everything, rounded corners kind of make sense, but it's okay. I don't mind the Skippers again. I don't really care that much. That's all right. So even here I missed because if you get too much of the cedar out of the field, you're gonna leave a skipper anyway. So, all right. So let's back it up, put it in reverse Terry, and we will change this over to AI worker and hit that button. Hopefully it'll work. That's part of the testing for that thing. How about that? Will it AI? Is that guy? No, he's backing up. Okay, I was like, is he done already? Nah. Even that planter's not bad for this map, if you can keep it moving. Which really, that's any planter. If you can keep it moving, it's not that bad. But you gotta keep them going. God, I'll keep them separated. Alright, looks like Buddy's just gonna hopefully start going back and forth and not miss too much. And let's go clean up course play. A little bit of seed in the front hopper, and then have to go back from there. Man, it's really, like, weird, but, like, good being back on this map, by the way. I think, honestly, the break that we took from this was like, perfect. It was kind of much needed, and I'm refreshed, and, like, I want to play here, and I want to mess with auto drive a bunch, and this is good. I'm here for it, chat. I better be. I'm still got a few hours to stream tonight and, 10 tomorrow, so that's okay. Though that little 9-hour stream yesterday really happened out of nowhere. It was kind of, yeah, kind of a thing. One of these days we are going to park stuff in the fire station too. I think it'd be a great place to park our semis. Or at least some of them. Although actually the trucks and trailers I want to buy eventually, they're all gonna, they're kind of short compared to what we have now, so you could probably double stack them in there. Maybe. I don't know. Be kind of cool either way. What was the final total? It was like 19 million. It was like 19 million in cash, and then I sold a couple for 18 million, 19 million. Either way, I sold a couple fields so we could get over 20. So yeah. We used to park everything there back on Elm Creek. The fire station? Elm Creek. I'm trying to think where the fire station was. So I don't know if I remember that. I feel like I should. Oh, fire station was on the main drag just to the west of the shop. Yeah, across from main homestead. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it just hit me. Hit me upside the head like a ton of bricks, y'all. Yeah, okay. That's right. All right. Yep. Sorry, I don't know why that took me so long. East of shop. West of shop. Was it east of? It was west of shop, right? Either way, it was on the main drag right there by the shop, between the shop and the main homestead, kind of. Oh, that's why it's not working. Gotta turn it to the next hopper, huh? West of east of house. Big Al, I don't think you and I should ever go on the Amazing Race. The navigation might be. I know I'm never going on there. That's for damn sure. Oh man. I'll only pick it on myself. I swear. I promise. And then, like Scully said, yeah, been a while. Lots of maps, lots of hours, you know. Oh, see, Big Al, that makes sense now. That makes perfect sense. All right. All right, back to plant soy there, boy. Let's go. All right. Turn right, John turns left. It's from playing all the NASCAR, Sean. Go on a season with Rachel so you won't be the first. Nice, Tomcat. Very nice. All right, so I believe the orange truck here was hauling corn, or not hauling corn, hauling carrots out of this facility. And I believe the carrots are gone now. They are. So there's 800 and what is that? 74,000 corn here. So actually, where else do we have carrots? I believe we still don't we do we there might be carrots up here still. I don't want to just send them on somewhere on the map without knowing for sure where we have carrots. If you guys recall, before we stopped playing this map, we did a massive carrot harvest here on field 6 that one time. And it was kind of real, so. All right, so these trucks are full of dry corn. And we have dry corn over, well, we have dry corn in a couple of places. But since there's only 800 or whatever thousand here, this facility holds 1 million. Holds 1 milli. So we might as well get a truck or two running to haul some corn here. Because whenever we go, after we fast time, we'll be selling dry corn here. So might as well fire these trucks up to bring some corn here and go ahead and get this filled up. We do have corn in 2 dryers right now for sure. So we'll have to address that eventually, but it's fine. And I do want to change out all these trucks to trailers, but that might have to happen after we sell the corn because it's going to take a lot of money. So, but eventually I would like to. So we're going to fire up all 3 of these trucks. Like I said, they're all sitting here with dry corn, so might as well. All the carrots, by the way, we are still running through the preserve food factory. They are being made into like carrot preserve or whatever. And it is now set to auto sell. So we're just making and selling. Selling and making. So yeah. Alright, they're off to Copper Creek to get more dry corn. And I think I'm going to go down to the haylands for a little bit here and see what I can clear off of Courseplay up there. That's kind of the plan for now anyway. You get stuck on there, bud? The crossing gate for the train? Probably. Alright. I am so impressed at how this truck's handling this trailer, honestly. I think we're going to end up with a fleet of these trucks. Actually, we don't even need that many, to be honest, because they hold so much more than the live bottoms. I probably want to keep... Actually, I wonder how this truck handles the live bottom. I wouldn't mind keeping 2 live bottoms, because if we do a bunch of linemen, the live bottoms are nice for that. Because, you know, you can lift them up and drive the lime spreader right underneath it. And actually, if we have to transfer a lot of corn at the corn dryers, the live bottoms are really nice for that too. Because you can transfer from the dryer right to the grain bin, basically. So I like that too. So definitely not going to get rid of all the live bottoms. But might change out a few of them for sure. Alright. Need to get rid of that pallet storage too. We're not going to be storing pallets. Here's where we have carrots, by the way. Definitely have carrots here. There's 1.1 million carrots there still. And we'll call that a shy 1.1. And then somewhere there's another 2 million carrots. The other 2 train facilities, right? They each hold 1 million. The other 2 train facilities, that's exactly what it is. Alright, boy, we have a... Does that Courseplay stuff bother anybody besides me? It kind of... It's kind of like just there, you know? It's kind of just there and kind of bothers me. Alright, what is this over here? This looks like a merger. So, merger's done, which means I need to get a loading wagon to clean up after the merger here. Okay. And this is, what is this? What is this? This is grass, so this is being used to make silage. I think. I'm not sure anymore. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Actually, no, this is Hay. This is Hay. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. What's going on? Good old Hay. Do I have a tractor or a loading wagon? Okay, there's one loading wagon running there, but he's doing his job still. Is there any other tractors here? I don't think there is. I think we can just park this guy for right now and not worry about it. Okay. Interesting. Don't have enough. I could use this tractor, but I don't think this tractor will handle a loading wagon very well. Tried to put... It made something weird. No, Tomcat, it would never make anything weird. Not your AI. It would never. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this for now because I'm basically that's waiting on the loading wagon. And then honestly, the two mores. Okay, I think I understand what's going on here. Since I didn't run any of this, sometimes it's a little like, I don't know what's happening. I didn't set any of it up. But it's all good. We'll figure it out. I mostly just want to get rid of all that stuff up there. Basically where I'm at right now. And I know one of them is the more over here. Okay, so that field needs to be merged still. But I don't think I can do that until this loading wagon's done over here, so I can, yeah. And then this field here can just be picked up because we're using the alfalfa to make silage. The hay is for hay. So this can just be just sit for right now because that still has its course loaded on it too, I think, right? Yeah. So we'll just leave that sit. Really, I need to get another like, bigger tractor down here, and then I could run 2 loading wagons. So I bought 2, but it's all good. It also fills up kind of fast because it really doesn't hold that much. Why is he driving way out on the road to turn her? Oh, he's on auto track. Okay. I thought he was doing field work. I'm like, man, he is going way outside the field. What is he doing? And yes, there's a few skippers. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It might actually be. I'm not sure. There's enough material here. I think we're okay. Since, to be honest, I was gonna not cut right now. I was gonna let it be. Man, all right, let's get this out of the way. This one's done because that guy's cleaning up this field, so this one's done. All right, so we'll go park this one. I don't think there's a parking spot for these anymore. No. Need to make a new parking spot for these over here, apparently. These used to get parked at Copper Creek. But since we're mowing way over here, it doesn't make sense to send them all the way to Copper Creek anymore. Where is out of the way? There is nowhere here out of the way. Okay, we'll just send it 21 for now. I think I have cedars done now too, which is fine. Hello there, sir. Hello there. All right, so all this is cleaned up for now. We just need to, we're waiting. Oh, there's one more piece out there. I didn't even see him. Didn't see that. Well, that's the little, what is that, a 30-20? 3010? What is that? Little narrow front end tedder tractor. Works great actually for that tedder. We should probably leave that too. Or no, we don't need to leave that there. 3020 diesel. Okay. Actually, if we do, has that other field been tedded? That field's not been tedded. Okay, so we do need to leave this here. So if we leave this here, we can run the merger on the same merger down the same path, and then it makes everything better. Alright. But we need the merger where we need a second tractor for a loading wagon down here. It's really what it comes down to. A second larger tractor, which honestly, I don't even know if we have anymore that we're not using for planting. I know one of the things we did kind of before we were done playing on here was sold off a bunch of like equipment that we weren't using. That's hardly off the road. I don't think it'll block the road, but boy, that's close. But we sold off a bunch of equipment that we weren't using, so some of that I know was tractors. That's all right. Just parked over here just so it's out of the way, out of the way. I always get so discombobulated getting out of that swather. That and the Fent Rogator. Always so discombobulated getting out of that thing now too. Alright, let's go see if we have a tractor at the homestead we can send down here to use for a second loading wagon, because obviously we have a lot loading wagon, and we need that tractor to run the merger, so we can't steal it. So we just got to drive with this. And then we need to move cedars, clearly. Clearly we have some cedar issues. Oh, the big one's done. Upper C. Wonder how good of a job he did. Since that one doesn't have fertilizer in it, we can just hire it. Oh, he did a great job. Let's see what... I don't think we have any tractors personally sitting here. I guess we have the one, but it's technically for feeding cows. So it has a job. I don't see any on the map. We do have our auger wagon tractors. I guess we could steal one of those, right? Wait, why is this sitting here? This guy shouldn't be sitting here. Are we out of TMR here? Oh my god. I had that thing full of TMR. That thing holds like 1 million TMR or something. It was full. Like, before oh my god, how much TMR do we go through on this map? Goodness me. I mean, there's 3.4 million TMR there, but wow. Static, this map is really nice, yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice map. Alright, I gotta get a truck hauling TMR again, y'all. Because what I do is I run a semi-truck from the TMR mixer to here. And then kind of distribute the TMR from there. That way, the biggest reason is so there's less congestion on this road down here. So if I can have TMR distribute from there, it actually works pretty well. So, all right, we'll steal one of these tractors. These are supposed to be fairly dedicated auger wagon tractors, but it's alright. If you don't have a capture card, you just point your phone at the TV and Sure, yeah, Tomcat, yeah. Send that right there. That's basically where that loading wagon is. No, I didn't add nothing to these farms, no. You should have a grain setup wherever you started. You should be, did you start on the, what's it called? Like Big Sky or something? The red farm, as I call it? Are all your sheds red? Static? I'm gonna assume that all your sheds are red. Yep. Okay, hang on. Let me fly up there. I'll show you. This is not illegal, by the way. So your red farm's kind of spread out, I think. You have like this over here, I think. And then you have this. But your grain bins are right here next to your grain dryer. So there's your house. It's across the street right there. Nice, nice grain bin setup, actually. Yeah, that's it right there. So this one here with the propane tank, that's for the corn dryer. And then the other one is your grain bin dump site. So yeah. Alright, we are done hauling propane for now. So I'm gonna get this truck on that wagon over there hauling, or that trailer hauling TMR. It's apparently the cows are hungry, so gotta keep that going, I guess. Actually, speaking of lime, that is our lime live bottom trailer, I believe, anyway. All right, and how are we only running, by the way? How? Did we only have 3 grain carts for 4 combines? That doesn't seem like enough, does it? That's wild if that's what we were running. Definitely does not seem like enough. Alright, there's actually some TMR in this thing. Alright, so TMR, we're gonna unload it here. And we're gonna load up from right there. We are gonna have some traffic down there to contest with. That's okay. Alright, send this guy on his happy way. Now, the problem is, where are you going, buddy? Over here, please. Problem to do this is these guys are in the way. So we need to move these guys out of here for right now. We need to go ahead and get them, get these guys fired for right now. Let them back on eventually. So the little red truck has been hauling over to the beef cows, which actually we need to check that. Is where that's been hauling, and this one's hauling here to the homestead. And then actually I have another tiny truck hauling to our other set of cows too. We've got cows everywhere. Don't let me forget to feed the sheep before I fast time, by the way, chat. Which we're a ways off from fast time, and still need to feed them eventually. Alright. Let's run. Actually, you know what? I bet we need to haul milk too. It's too much traffic on that main road. Even though it's a 2-way course, auto drive still sometimes likes to not behave correctly. Actually, did these cows didn't? Oh, they're at 80%. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, the sheep are out of food. The cows are looking really good on food. Again, I need to haul milk, but it's fine for now. It's all good. Had to restart here, rates. Other places to up here, huh? Interesting. All right, let's go get that other loading wagon tractor going, and then we'll go to Cedarland and probably move like all of them by now. fact, six should be done too. Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff to maneuver around right now. But we sent this tractor down here, so let's get it going at least. We're in totally like farm manager mode right now, by the way. Which I don't mind, it's fun. It's a lot easier when you can tab. I would say that. This field here, I'm probably going to set the tether to go east-west, and then I'll just merge it east-west as well. It won't be the most efficient thing, but it'll be more efficient than going north-south for the whole thing, because that's going to take forever, so that's probably what we'll do. Alright, so back to this tractor for a minute. We gotta play leapfrog here a little bit with it. Because if nothing else, we need to copy this course to the clipboard. And then go get the other tractor. I should have brought my pickup down here for this kind of stuff, huh? Pickup's so much faster. But that's okay, it's part of no tabbing, so. Part of the no tab rules. It definitely adds a lot of logistics to it, I feel like. But that's okay, it's kind of fun. Alright, let's grab this. And we need course play. We don't need course play yet. Can't load it anyway. There goes TMR. Alright. Now let's load the course play. Start at the first waypoint, and then over here we're going to be on pickup and deliver. So we're going to pick up from 23, and what is that? That's grass, so that's going to go silo, unload, silo, load. So it's going to go to there. Turn that on and go. Alright, now. Go back to our truck. Oh boy. Does anybody else miss the tab button, or is it just me? I'm actually kind of missing it right now, I won't lie. This is a lot of stuff down here to manage, so. But that's alright. It's all good. So let's see. We actually need to take the merger, delete that, deselect that, get run over by the by that tractor. Okay, so now this needs to go across the street here to where that tether is. This needs the tether course loaded on it now. Right. So we'll have to drive down to the tether. We need to copy the tether course to the clipboard. This is where we need a second person and a pickup. Like, hey, take me to this tractor. Take me to this tractor. Taxi service, you know. That's about what we need right now, to be honest. Just about need a taxi service. Holy smokes. Hunter, your combine broke down and it's gonna cost you $69 to fix. No? I mean, pretty safe bet, I think. Pretty safe bet. Add a thermal? How bad? Gotta Gotta be a taxi mod out there, put them on a folder loop. I mean, it's kind of auto drive though, right? Wow. Hope it wasn't too bad for you there, Hunter. Hey, if nothing else, we get to drive the 3020, so it's okay. Alright, so now this guy, let's set his course up. Alright, so this guy has to go over here now. Hello. It sounded really odd. Air fried. Nice. Bad enough, and still no idea why, dang. It's not good. Not good at all, Hunter. Alright. You... Okay. Is that actually not connected? Alright. Pathfind your own way there, buddy. Says pathfind your own way there, pal. It's working so far. Wow, Tomcat. I want to make sure he... Okay, yep, he's going. Okay, so we'll have 2 loading wagons running here in a minute. That other one should be... I don't know how far he is from being done. Oh, he's got a ways to go. Shoot. So he's doing that one. Buddy's merging this field. Other buddy's gonna TED that field. And then this guy's picking up here. Clear as mud. And oh, I see a problem. Not the 3020. No, little buddy, what happened? Oh, man. I hate when that happens. You got run over by a bully. Oh, the Tedder saved the day. Tedder for the win. All right, maybe now he can pathfind his way over there now that he's not going to get run over. Cause that merger to work like crap along that edge too. It will. Watch, he's gonna cut right in front of me now. I'll be the bully. Hi, it's me. Excuse me, pardon me, sir. Alright. So he's gonna be forever in that field because he's tedding the whole thing. At least I think he's gonna TED the whole thing. It's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, I'm going over to where all the cedars are. Oh god, there's a rock there. Oh, yep. Nailed it. I've taken a shortcut through there before, actually. I have a clip of that somewhere. I never did post it. I went flying end over end and somersaults and stuff. I was in my pickup. I still have the clip. One of these days I'll edit them all. Someday. Not today. Not tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. I doubt it, but maybe. You know, we gotta hold out hope, right? Alright, so 3 of those. Okay, yeah, all my cedar. Yeah, my cedars. They're all done down here. So these guys are all done. This whole area is planted. So we just need to get somebody going in 5, and then 14, and then 28. And we'll disperse them with auto drive and course play. We'll have to go get the guy off 6 eventually. Got a lot to move. I just want to kind of go back and forth in the big one again. You know, use the big one and go back and forth, but it's all good. I should take a second and fill all these up too. I don't know if I actually have to. Thanks, Fire. And you know what, chat? It's break time as well. So let's just get a planner going somewhere. Like this guy. Because it is break time. I need to go take a break. So. Alright. Let's just hop, skip, and jump him over to 5. We'll go ahead and hire this guy in 5. He might have it done before we get back from a break. To be perfectly honest, he might. That's okay. And you know, honestly, I might just take this down to the southwest and do a bunch of planting with it and not worry about a bunch of the other planters, because honestly, there's land there, but like maybe send 1 to 13 and 1 to 9 and maybe 1 to 20, and then I'll do the rest or something. I don't know. Not that big of a deal. What is that? Shocker. All right, chat, y'all enjoy the shenanigans that are going to be this here, Cedar, and I'll be back in a jiffy. BRB.